Hello everyone and welcome back to another installment of Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. Last we left off, we had just entered the Shaperate and this guy screamed at me about this thief.
Warden, I'm outraged. A thief
I
in
am
the
too!
Shaperate. What have we been reduced to?
Well, a thief in the Shaperate, that's what you've been reduced to. That's a shame! Did you get a good look at him?
I did. He was bald, with the most garish brand across his head. Almost like he took pride in being castless. Imagine. He's probably in a slum somewhere. As if he'd find a buyer for a stolen tome in Dust Town. They couldn't know the value.
Wow, you're kind of a prick about the castless, aren't you? Book. And Orta.
Oh, pardon me. Were you looking for a particular volume? Not that I could really help. I don't know the libraries very well. I'm just doing some research.
What kind of research?
I was looking for something about the Orton Tig. It was lost during the last blight, and there aren't many records left. They were a noble house once, descended from the Paragon Orton, who composed the grand epic of the Seven Brothers and the Ortonic Symphony.
Huh.
My mother's family believes they were descended from Kalana Orton, who was training in Orzammar when the Tig fell. I'm even named for the house, Orta. Unfortunately, any records would be buried in the Tig's ruins, somewhere in the deep roads.
I could try to find them.
You're from the surface. What do you know about fighting Darkspawn?
Oh!
There aren't even any expeditions planned until they settle the selection. Otherwise, you need special permission from the Assembly or some great lord.
I'm a Grey Warden. Wow!
A Grey Warden? Mother always said that if anyone could find the Tig, it was the Wardens. I hear Prince Balin and Lord Harrimont have both been sending out small teams these days. Yes, if you can find the Tig in any records, that could do it. That could prove I'm a noble. If you could. Maybe now that you're looking. It's almost too much to hope.
Yeah, I love how our tune changes so dramatically when you mention, oh, I'm a Grey Warden. Oh, you mean you could actually do it? Well then fine, that's fantastic, that's great. Will you please do that for me? Right. Don't run in my way, Alistair. Unless you want me to poke you.
Hmm?
You probably do.
This should be easy enough.
I'm really only just collecting the codexes for the experience it gives me. Good job, Lorelei. I am sucking at this. You know, I warned you at the start that this was going to be a problem. Dwarven Faith. Wall of Memories. Another codex. Yay! You're getting stuck on a... book.
Right.
Yes, it is a book. And a chest. Gloves of Diligence and The Search for the True Prophet. A book. Let's see. Da, 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 da. And that's the guy I need to talk to. Let's see. Yeah. Hey, Shaper! What's up?
When I last walked this hall, Endrin was king and Orzammar was at peace. The memories often speak of the swiftness with which change overtakes us. But it is different to see it firsthand. I apologize, Warden. I should not burden a stranger with such thoughts. I am Zebor, the Shaper of Memories.
How's it shaping? I'm sorry, that was bad. Shaper of Memories.
The Shaperate guards Orzammar's knowledge. We have preserved in Lyrium all of the records of Dwarven history. The
Really?
memories record all. They are how we know to which family a child owes life, how we trace lost Tigs. They ensure we forget nothing of our past, good or bad.
Huh. I would like your permission to open a chantry here.
That is an odd request, especially for one so new to our city.
I come on behalf of Brother Burkel, a cleric of Redcliffe.
I thought so. This is not the first time he's made this plea. My answer to Brother Burkle hasn't changed. So I ask you the same. On what basis would you have me insult the ancestors and overturn 2,000 years of tradition?
Now there are a lot of different options here. Like, would you rather wait for a human army to convert you, or what harm could it do to let him preach? But I'm actually going to go with this one. The Chantry's charities could greatly aid Orzammar.
What sort of charities do you mean?
Now, I don't know. Well, let's see. The Chantry cares for widows and orphans.
Traditionally, that is their extended family's responsibility, but sometimes people fall through the cracks. Very well, he may hold a prayer meeting as he requested, if not build a new temple to his god. At least the words would come from one of our own. Now, is there anything more?
Tell me... No, thank you for your time.
I will record this conversation in the memories. I hope I do not come to regret it.
Wow! I mean, there's such passive-aggressive hostility here. It's like, I hope I don't come to regret having to record. It's just... There's no need to be a prick to me. I'm just curious.
On it.
And trying to help someone establish a I guess I can see why he might regret that, but... But I think our next step is into these I don't know how long that's actually going to take. And I don't have quite that much time left in this video. Well, I don't know. Let's see, how much time do I have? I've got some time. I can at least start it. Chamber of the Assembly. That's Liliana's head. Interesting. Let's go into the assembly. Vartag. That guy's for Balin.
The assembly is in session. Enter quietly if you wish to observe.
Okay. With my armor jangling.
Your mind is going to dust if you think we would pass such a writ. Half our houses would go broke without the service trade.
The proposal is only effective until we have a king to ensure we are respected by the surfacers.
Leaving you conveniently positioned to take over all contracts. I'll see your head on a pike first.
Deshers, lords and ladies of the assembly. I've already doubled the guard to prevent violence. Must I summon more?
Steward Bandalore, Balin's sympathizers are tying our hands with trivialities. They may as well open us to the sky.
I suggest we put the matter to a vote.
And I suggest you have a taste of my family's meat.
Whoa.
Enough. The assembly is in recess until the members can regain control of their emotions.
Wow. That was pretty heated. Quest completed? You have attempted to address the assembly, but they were deaf to your concerns while the throne is up for grabs. Really?
Stone-forsaken fools and dusters. I'm sorry. This is the assembly of the clans. Only Deshers and occasional guests of state are allowed in.
You don't recognize a Grey Warden?
Forgive me. I'm so exhausted. I completely forgot about the message from the gate guard. Welcome to Orzammar, Warden. I hope you can forgive our unrest. The loss of our king has hit us hard. Respect for your role is great, but you won't receive a proper hearing until we have a king on the throne.
Huh. Well, on that note, I'm just about out of time for this installment of Let's Play Dragon Age Origins, but I hope to see you next time where I continue this conversation with this assembly leader guy, Steward Bandler, or whatever his name is. Hope to see you then.